and in this series I'm going to be teaching you how to create your very own book, and I'm so excited. Hi, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are first time watchers, my name's Adia Guidry and I am a co-publisher with my sister. She is also part of Mama Bookheads. So if you don't know, I have published 3 books. So the first 2 that we published, this was a collaboration with my sister. So our first book was called Wait For It. And this book is about a little boy who is waiting for a package from his grandmother. And so Wait For It is my very first book that I illustrated. My sister was the author. So she wrote the words and I drew the pictures, and it was our first book. We absolutely loved it, had so much fun with it. And my second book that I did with my sister is called Zoe's Zoo. And Zoe's Zoo was a really fun book. Because it was our second book, we got really creative with it, and on the back inside cover of every book is a poster for an imaginary zoo trip. If you're interested in purchasing one of these books, I'll leave the link below. We just really had so much fun with publishing these 2 books that we actually got even more creative and made super fun custom pins that came with the book, or you can purchase separately. And so I will make another video on how we went about doing that. We also had fun with creating these fun little sticker sheets. If we can see those. And so those were part of Zoe's Zoo. But in this new series that I wanted to create, I actually wanted to use some of the skills that I had as being a teacher and teach you how to create and publish your very own book. And this is something that's been very near and dear to my heart, so I'm excited to get this series started. So, because I wanted to teach you how to be an author and an illustrator of your own book, I thought I need to be an author and illustrator of my own book. And so this is my first book that I am the author and illustrator. And I'm super excited to share this with you. If you go through this whole entire course with me, you will then be able to create a book just like this. So it was published through Amazon KDP, but I used my own barcode. All of these illustrations are mine, and so this book belongs 100% to me. And so I will teach you how to create a book of your own. So here we go. Okay, here's my book. It's called Adia as an Author. You Can Be One Too, written, illustrated by Adia Guidry. So this is the first book that I have written and illustrated. And I'm excited to share this with you because I'm going to walk you through how you can also write and illustrate your very own book. So because it's published with KDP, you have to have a certain amount of pages. There's a certain layout that you have to have. And so I'm going to walk you through on exactly how to create a book just like this. All right, so let's take a look at it. I decided to kind of have fun with the very first inside page. And then this second page is where I did my dedication. So I dedicated this book to all the young future publishers. So if you're watching this and you want to be a future publisher, this book is dedicated to you. I have some copyright stuff here. Our book, Bookheads Publishing, is what I published this book through, although it was created with KDP. Adia as an Author, and this is just my title page. I'll walk you through exactly how to do all of these steps. So if you keep chasing your dreams, one day you will catch them. And here's where the book officially starts. Hi, my name's Adia, and today I became an author. Before today, I was a daughter, a sister, a wife, a mom, a dog mom, a teacher, a counselor, and an illustrator. I'd like to give you a glimpse into my world. My favorite colors are green, brown, and yellow. Whenever I see those colors, it reminds me of the beach, sunshine, and summertime. I like wearing those colors because they make me feel happy, silly, and peaceful. I like spending my free time reading or listening to audiobooks, watching movies, taking walks, taking bubble baths, and caring for my plants. I'm really good at drawing and I practice it a lot. I'm not so good at doing my chores and I need to practice it a lot. I enjoy learning new things. It makes every day exciting. Sometimes I learn from books in school and other times from trying something new. I've learned how to sew, cook, and even snowboard. On cold days, I like to drink something warm and wear my favorite sweater. On sunny days, I like to drink something cold and wear my favorite sandals. Something I have a lot of are earrings and perfumes. Something I wish I had more of are socks that match in vacations. I like sharing my time, my conversation, and my heart with others. I don't like when others take my peace, my energy, or my confidence. Every time I try something new, I discover a little more about myself. Today, I discovered that there's an author inside of me. And now because KDP requires a certain amount of pages, I decided to add this to the back. So you can be an author too. If you're not sure what to write about, try answering some of these questions. What are some of your titles you hold? For me, it was mom, dog mom, sister, wife. What would they be for you? What are your favorite colors? What do those colors make you think of? And how do those colors make you feel? What do you like to do in your free time? What are you really good at? What do you need to practice? What do you like to do on cold days? And what do you like to do on sunny days? What do you have a lot of? And what do you wish you had more of? What do you like to share? And what do you not like to share? If you need more support turning your ideas into a published book, I can help. And this is the back cover. Before writing this book, I was many things: an illustrator, a wife, a mom, a sister, and more. Now I'm an author, and you can be one too. Unlock your creativity and start your journey to become an author. Your story is waiting. Are you ready to tell it? So I read you my book to give you an idea of what you can write about. If you already have a story in mind, then you can skip this and go to the next video. So one thing I want to point out about this book is that I didn't draw a lot of people. And I know some of you are intimidated by drawing people, but I wanted you to see that you can create a whole book without drawing people. And sometimes it's a little easier to draw just objects, things that you look at around your house, things that you can look up on computer or look in your closet, things that come from your imagination. So don't get intimidated by not knowing how to draw people. Look around you for inspiration. Okay, so if you already know what you want to write about, or you have your story already all planned out, and you have an idea of how you want your illustrations to look, then we are done with this video. If you need more time to think about what you want to write about, take that time, start to plan it out, and then you can hop over to the next video. In this next video, I want you to have access to something called Canva, and I'll show you all about that. All right, let's go.